Might help if I had my microphone on. Oh, my microphone up. Don't know what happened to me today. I think I left my head in the shed. I'm gonna have to go back and get it out because I'm just somewhere in a different plane. Okay. There we go. I think after the live stream, after the 24-hour stream, I left a lot of things untouched and stuff like that. So I'm kind of having to go back and having a look at a few things just to make sure they're right. So let's make sure we are streaming, which we are. So we are live, and I am sat here not talking to myself, which is always a good start. Let's have a look. So I had a few days off since the live stream. Really needed kind of since the 24-hour stream. Really needed kind of some time to just get over it and be able to do something a little bit different. So why is that not working? I knew everything wouldn't go right. That'd be no good. That'd be too easy. Right, there we go. I don't know why, but that's not connected. Yeah. Okay, my new 7 USB port, self-powered, doesn't seem to be working. So that's something I'm going to have to look at as well now. So this link is outdated. No, it's not. Been using it since forever. Launch. Let's hope that one works. Okay. So sorry about that. Just bear with me one moment. Right, I think now it's going to work. That'll work all right. He hopes. Why does this all look really weird? Yeah, I don't like that. I don't know why YouTube have changed some things around on my end. I just don't like the way it looks at all. Looks really strange. And it no longer gives me live feedback. That can't be true. That cannot be true. Why is it doing it that way? So I'll be with you in this. Ah, okay, hang on. Yay, that's better. That one's better. Okay, so we'll knock that one off. Don't need that one. That'll do. That's more what I want it to look like. Okay, so yes, I took a few days off. Just wanted to really have kind of a rest from the whole elite thing. I just, 24 hours straight. It's one heck of a thing to be doing, and when it got to the end of it, I just really wanted to go to bed, and then after that, I didn't want to kind of see anything to do with Elite for a few days. Having said that, I was actually playing around the other day, and one of the reasons is now I'm back on my main account, and we have the squadron, albeit a little small, but it'll grow, I'm sure. I was like, you know what? I really want to kind of find somewhere new to settle into, and I think it's going to take a while to find somewhere perfect. So I thought, well, at least have an interim station until the playgroup gets up and running, and then once the playgroup properly up and running, then we can actually go out and look at what type of missions players within the group want or within the squadron want, and so on and so forth. So then we'd be able to make a more informed choice of station, rather than me just saying, okay, that's the new home, let's all go there. I thought we'd do it that way. So I don't know why the music isn't playing yet either. Long day. Oh, there it goes. Just make sure that's not too loud. Don't want it interfering too much. Just gonna post this stream in my on my Discord and we'll get going. Yeah, so the station I'm in at the moment is basically somewhere I was thinking about having as the home base, but I don't like it that much, so I think we're gonna have a fly around and look for somewhere else. There, we'll do that. And where has it gone? Oh, I've added some new things to Discord now, and now I can't blooming. No. There we go. I've added a few things to Discord this week, and a few different channels for a few different games, and I've got like a ton of stuff on the side, so constantly getting pinged on it and stuff like that. So right, let's go in game. Let's make sure I've got everything handy, and we can get going. The in-game sound looks like. Yeah, desktop audio is okay. It's not crazy. So I'm in the Crate Phantom. And I was actually considering maybe... I was considering maybe getting a paint kit for this one, because I like the way it feels. I don't think I've engineered it up fully yet. But it's pretty... I think it's pretty well engineered. I'm not sure it's the exact jump range on it. I'll have a quick look. The only thing I don't like about the crate... that's a Crate Phantom. Yeah, I forgot to change the name. Current jump range is 64. Not bad with what I've got on board, to be honest. I'm not a huge fan of these bulkheads here hanging over. I'm going to be totally honest. I think they just block a view which could have been almost perfect. But it seems that's the way sometimes with the designs by Frontier. It seems like they've got to have their ups and downs. They can't be perfect. Oh. Still loving the yoke. Still absolutely loving the yoke. Haven't tried it yet with Microsoft Flight Simulator, which I really should at some point, 'cause I'm guessing. But that might pull me away from Elite, so we'll have to see. Right, so let's have a check on the FSS. FSS, where are we? I came out to change something and I don't know what I came out to change. Oh, that was it. Ah, yeah. I wanted to test this this thing here. I want to test that my chat on my telephone's working, otherwise I'm buggered. Right, so high metal content, no, not even that, rocky bodies, so we're moving on. I saw a message there, so who sent me a message? Ah, Scott. So yeah, he's talking about Distant Worlds 2, and I really wanted to do Distant Worlds 2, and okay, it's working, and I think I will partake in it, but I think I'm going to end up setting off late. It won't be the end of the world. Yep, you sat in YouTube, Swifty. Fuel scooping without orbit lines. Nice. There we go. A little bit too late if you ask me. What do we have? 22 bodies? I mean, we're in the bubble, so I don't know how much this is kind of stuff I haven't discovered before. I am trying to get to the outer reaches of the bubble. Yeah, everything's been discovered, so... I am trying to get to the outer reaches of the bubble. I'm not too concerned with... got the ancient ruins information, all that Formidine Rift data still. From the trip to the Formidine Rift. I don't know whether... I did it on the other account. I was going to say I don't know where the Inara or Inara thing, sorry, but I remembered that was on the alternative count on the 24-hour stream, so... So since this is going to be a stop-off station, it had to be somewhere that looked pretty good. I wanted somewhere that would feel nice to arrive home to after a long journey. One thing I didn't check, so I might kick myself for this, is that... Okay, is that I don't know if I tested this for drop-in distance. It only has population data. Oh well. That'll be interesting to find out. That looks like rocky bodies, so ice bodies and rocky bodies, so we'll just move on to the next one. It's next jump in, so... Okay, so we're in Birkenabal. I don't think I've been here before. Doesn't sound like a name that you would forget that easily. Birkenabal. So we'll pull back and see what we've got in this system. So hopefully this station is around that Earth lake, so I can at least get the scan data off it. Won't be able to sell it here, unfortunately. Okay, back in a while. So, let me just check on the system map what we've got here. So we've only got one station, so that's makes it a little bit easier. The economy is agriculture, which was not what I thought it was here, but we'll check it out. We'll check out the station. And if not, we'll go check somewhere else if we don't like the station. I was thinking of going somewhere kind of as far to the edge of the bubble as possible. So I do have a secondary location in mind, and then we'll see how it goes from there. If I got some space for cargo on this ship. Whoop. Do the dip of shame. It's not necessary to do the full loop of shame. Actually, this might have been a blessing. I think it might just bring me in right on line. Oh, looking at the wrong thing, so no, it won't now. I'm gonna go in at the back because I've flown too far past. Ah, dang it. Well, never mind. I'm gonna go get the planet anyway, so coming in round the back is okay. So we need to up the planet first. I might come in a bit too close here. I should be able to do it. 6 probes, okay. There's the miss. Okay, 1, 2, 3. If I'm doing that one there, just a little bit over. 4, 5, 6. That should do it, hopefully. Ah, no, maybe it was actually the top one that needed to be shorter. Dang, I mean, I should get it. Can't see why not. Yeah, got it. Okay. Okay, and then we'll go to new terminal. Just off to the side here, so. And this is an attempt to come in somewhere around the front of it. I'm not even going too slow here. But if we get it just right, we should be able to come in at the front anyway, so. Should be about right, I think. Don't think we need to worry too much about anything else. Now that voice, I've never heard that voice before. At all. Yep. This is not my... Well, I don't mind these stations actually. The agricultural ones, they look pretty cool. You got these kind of, all these hydroponic sections. Why you would have them in a landing bay with the fumes from the engines of ships, I'll never know. But I'm gonna go in anyway and have a quick look at. Ay, no, enter hangar, please. Hopefully that works. Hey, Smitty. Good. I've had a long rest after the 24-hour stream. I was going to stream last night, but then I got home pretty late and there was a party thing that I'd forgotten about, so I was like, oh, cripes. I actually got home from the party quite early, but I decided against... Hang on, where's my data for this system? Ah, 809, there we go. Okay, so I've got 2 million in data there to sell to somebody. Oh, I'm talking to me. I don't want to attack her. Right, so let's see what passenger missions we want. Here. Pays pretty well. Pays pretty well. Passenger missions, the prices look half... Wait, crap. The prices look half decent. The missions, want to have a quick look. I was alright, nothing special. A dinner party more like. I'm getting a bit old now, you have to have dinner parties these days. Yeah, it was alright. Right, you can attack her now. Feel free to attack her because she's been an idiot. Alright. Some commercial deliveries. Yeah, there's actually a few commercial deliveries. It's not a bad place for me. But I don't like the look of the station, and if this is going to be a home station or a kind of in between station, it's got to look good. It's got to look good, and I just think that this one isn't quite what I'm looking for. I mean, even if it's home for just a month until we pick something. It still needs to be enticing to come back to. Although I was planning to give the squadron a really crappy thing to do. Well, not crappy, but something that would take them away from the bubble. But I don't know how many people are doing Distant Worlds, so I need to get that data off them actually. Move over. I was first. God, you gotta love that engine sound of the crate though when it boosts. It does sound really good. Oh, I pressed the wrong button, did I? Damn it. I have to do a double frame shift now. Yeah, it's got a nice tone to it when it kind of the other one I like actually is, I think it's the Dolphin. The Dolphin kind of does this elevator sound, like goes boom, and then you just hear this like I like it. I don't know why. Oh, that isn't a muscle. I've just felt a really weird muscle in my leg that I've never had before. That's not a good thing. That could be a hernia. It doesn't hurt like. Well, to be honest, Dave, if you've got a good enough ship, you don't have to be out in the black for 6 months, do you? Might mean a bit backwards and forwards, but I get what you mean. It is a long time. A very long time indeed. That's why I thought I'd like to. If I do something, I want to do something that's going to be a bit of a distance, but then you're going to be able to get back if you want to come back fast. 74 is alright, isn't it? What do I have? I don't know. 74 light years seems alright, Scott. It's only give or take a few light years. When you're at the low end of the spectrum, there's people signed up inside. Right? Oh well, no, they'll probably. I mean, if they've got 6 months, got 6 months. Oh, the cat man. It's no, one of them's taken to sleeping on my back. That's really getting on my wick. It's seriously getting on my wick. I'm like, get off my fucking back! 6 times a night, minimum. Right, let's have a look. So, hopefully there's an Earthlight to scan. There's something in the Water World section, so there you go. Is there more than one Water World actually? Yep. There's 2. There's another banging around somewhere. I hope it's not hidden. I hate the ones that are hidden. I wanted to do like a scientific thing where we went out and looked for certain planets. But I was like, yeah, but some of them will be hidden. But I suppose I can just give rules where you can't look inside a hidden one. Let's go have a look at the system map here. See what we've got. Ah, these are only small stations here. Yeah, this is where you should do your homework, Swifty. Ah, 2 water worlds there. Right, let's just have a. I'm just going to do my homework a little bit better this time. Light year distance. Okay, let's have a quick look. Right, I'm trying to go to independent systems, but some of them. Not a lot of choice. Okay. Okay. This one might be a better place then. You alright, son? Come on. Let's try this system. to make a couple more jumps. A couple more jumps, maybe a couple more jumps. Right, how many jumps is that? 4? 3? 5, okay. See, I'm getting good at that. Just looking at it move on the galaxy map, I can get a roundabout amount of what my jumps are going to be. It's not bad, eh? No, she didn't. She jumps off. She's it's a little runt actually. She's got a little method. When I rouse and start to move, she jumps off, and then as soon as she thinks I've gone back to sleep, she jumps straight back on. Isn't it quite intelligent, that cat? Because she knows I don't like it. Okay, 18 bodies. It's all money, isn't it now? The money from all this exploration, so good. I'm gonna try and break the Discord up a bit soon, so that there's better sections. I think some of the sections don't get used as much, and maybe I didn't set them in the right way. So I'm gonna try. There's an Earth like here. I might have to go scan that. Oops. Depends what the distance is, I suppose. I don't want to spend forever. Oh no, it's really close. And there's a water world. Oh, or is it 2 Earth lakes? 2 Earth lakes. Yeah, I'll go grab these. A third? No, it's a water world. Right, so we've got 600 in maximum. Unfortunately, the 24-hour stream got pulled for anybody who thought they'd go back and watch some of it. It got pulled by YouTube because I broke the law by streaming something else in the background. I didn't think it would affect it because normally that person's videos don't get pulled when they get repeated. So I just kind of took it on myself thinking, no, it'll be alright. And then about 10 minutes before the end of the stream, they yanked it. So that's in the ether now. But I can always do one sometime in the future. It wasn't as long as it seemed. Looking back, it really wasn't. I mean, I was tired at the end, but it didn't feel, it really didn't feel that long. Right, so we're going to go about there, and there. Oh, last one. We've only got 6 for this one, so we have to be a bit careful just to make sure not get too cheeky. I might have a look at it, Dave. If this place doesn't work out, maybe, because I'm looking for specifically. I'm looking for a station that's beautiful. You know, somewhere where you're like, you don't mind coming home to land. You know. I think that's one of the most important things, is having somewhere, you know, where you just come in, you're like, okay, I can stay here for a bit. I was thinking of like going to a place with like 10 people living there. You know, going to a station with the smallest amount of people but the biggest orbital. Not quite. Don't. But I have to make a good choice because it's going to cost a fortune having all my ships sent out. It's going to cost a good few million. Mind you, having said that, I'm back over the billion mark now. I think. Can't remember exactly. No, it's not in there. It's in there. Yeah, 1.1 billion. So I'm back up to 1.1 billion, which is it's all right. Money's a huge thing, but it does mean I'll be able to afford prismatic shield now. I think. Might get them for my anaconda. My anaconda don't want none unless you got prismatic, son. Sorry. You would say that, Brian. You made that from your opals, no? It's the second one. I'm telling myself, not telling you lot. Sometimes my brain goes off in directions. I'm like, I come back to reality. I'm like, what the hell am I doing here? Why have I come here? What type of orbital is it inside? I'm looking for, particularly for a really beautiful one with some nice buildings. Maybe I'm gonna have a real problem doing this one. I've come way too close to it and I've only got 6 probes. So this is going to be probably a failure. I didn't realise I was flying that close. Well, I'm not 100% sure that it's a failure, but yeah, it's going to be a failure. Oh, if I'm really lucky, wow, that was luck. I don't know how I hit that. So I think we've got 3 more jumps left. 4 more left. So I have only done that 1 jump. Maybe palm trees, but not, you know, one with invisible palm trees. Maybe not palm trees, just trees in general. A nice park with a lake. As I say, this might not be a permanent place to be living. If there's another playgroup in there, we wouldn't be able to use it. But if there isn't, you mother. I didn't realise there's no way I am scooping this thing. No way. I don't know what I selected that shouldn't. There we go. So. Staying away from that. No, I've been to a hydroponic place. They're not brilliantly good looking. Although it did have some good missions for passengers and delivery. Again, population-wise, I don't know. It would be with the population size. I think it would be very easy to take advantage of the background simulation. I would suppose. Are you still out in the black, Brian, or are you on your way? Are you on your way back in? Let's have a look. Oh, is he there? No, that's a tag. Oh no, you're way out in the black. I'm guessing that's you. I'm guessing that's you. You can see we've got some of the squadron bookmarks, which I haven't taken advantage of yet, but they look good. They look like something that will help the game. Oh wow, what am I doing here? I'm doing everything in the wrong way that I would normally do it. I'm telling you that stream. That stream knocked my. See, there's a perfect example. It doesn't take that long to get out of the bubble and into a quite a distant place. I mean, Brian's been scanning and stuff, but he was around the bubble less than 5 days ago. Yeah, Isinor I've been to because it's a permit locked system, so I'm supposing everything shows up, although there is an Earth-like to scan, because the idea is get this scan data and sell it at the station that I plan to stay in. So if you're wondering why I'm kind of doing scans of old already scanned Earth-likes, it's not actually for the money, it's for the scan data, although I'm not gonna lie, the money's good. It's not something I'm gonna moan about. Mal done. So I'm going to try and do this one correctly and not fly too close. Stick by my little rule book. This is an Earth-like? It's like a water world to me. Can't judge a book by its cover, but maybe I can see a tiny bit of land on it. Or maybe I read it wrong when I was. So we've got 7 probes on this one. Why 7 probes on this one? It has to be checked though and everything to make sure that it is it's not taken by another group, another player group and things like this, so I don't know why. System map. Yeah, it's an Earth-like, it's just a bloody wet one. Right, next one. Let's get on with the show. Imagine what the squadron payoff will be. You know, because you get... I don't know exactly how it works, because I was thinking of looking it up the other day after the stream, but you get squadron payouts now for exploration. So if you're in a squadron and they're doing exploration, you get payouts for it. I got 30 million when we all went to the Formidine Rift. I got 30 million, and then the other day I was selling something else and I got like 1.5 or something. Je donnerai. Well, we're all here, so that's true. Independent and communist. Oh no, that's Jardineer. Alright. Yep, there's a squadron payout. If you look at it, it'll say squadron payout or squadron. Now, here's a theory. I don't know if that actually gets taken off your money, because some people are reporting that when they cash data in, that they're not getting the amount of data, the amount of money added to their account, and I'm just wondering if that money goes to people in their squadron. So essentially, the bigger the squadron, the bigger the payouts. It would be nice if they let us place them, especially if you're a player group. It would be really nice. I don't understand why they can't do it. Maybe they can't add stuff to a system. I don't exactly know, but yeah, it would be nice if you could do it. So I'm supposing this is the only station in system. It's next to 4 water worlds and an Earth-like. So we're gonna go grab these water worlds first. I can't actually sell these here, but they're right on the drop-off. 40 light seconds. Yeah. Oh well, I don't know if that is the reason, but I'm supposing it could be. I think if you're a member of a squadron, you kind of get dividends from everybody else's work, which makes sense being in a squadron. But I think they might be taking it directly from the person who's doing the work, not actually kind of giving you a bonus payment. I mean, you'll see it here. If I sell some data at this place, it'll show it. If there's a squad payment. I like how close these two planets are to each other. That's good. That's very good. Nice polar cap there. Can you kind of do a mic drop and just fly onto the next planet knowing that you've got 100%? I've never tried it. It'd be class if you could. Mic drop, I'm off. You know, when you're absolutely sure that you hit all your targets and everything. Well, actually, I was a bit off with that one, but you get what I mean. I'm just going to check that Jardinier one is that other Earth water world. Yeah, and it's terraformable. Get a decent payment for that one as well. Yeah, Brian's got plenty of credits. Brian is the Jeff Bezos of Elite. Apart from he doesn't have to give half of his money to his ex-wife. This looks more like Ice World, doesn't it? I don't know if anybody else thinks that. I've got 7 probes. I shouldn't need them. Oh, we might. Now I think it's because that back one didn't quite hit its spark. No, it did it. Right, okay. And the Earthlight. Ah, oh, crap! I think I've scanned the wrong one there. No problem. No problem. This planet's been mapped. This planet's been mapped. Ah, okay, it's that one I missed. Okay. That'll be why then. Did I not notice that in my... Nobody else noticed it either actually, so don't pretend you did. I tried mining the other night and got it wrong. Well, I say the other night, it's actually quite a long time ago. Oops. under the new system. Still didn't quite get it. I'm sure I will at some point. I might actually sit down and watch a video to learn something rather than just turn up, start hammering nuclear warheads at an asteroid. Oh, it's not even an asteroid. Sharp. That should be alright, that one. I'm just going to do the test here. I'm not giving up to this. You can frig off. Yeah, I got the efficiency. You can do a mic drop and walk away. That's going to save a bit of money in the future. I love fighting interdictions with a yoke. It's not even a job, is it? Right, let's have a look. 4. Block survey is where we're off to. Bloody hell. Now, this is the thing. Do you actually think... I was wondering the other day if maybe we should all be opal mining very quickly, because I wonder if there's a finite amount of it. I know, like, they used to, every week, servers would refresh, and so stuff came back into stock that wasn't in stock. But I'm wondering if something like the opal stuff is going to eventually become rare. And at the moment it's just kind of abundant. I don't know. It's just a thought. I can't say it's going to be something I'd do if I was programming a game just to piss people off. Just have a real gold rush so that, yeah, it's worth loads. Now it's gone. See you later. And certain people get rich. A la Brian. Certain people get poor, like me, because I'm going, oh, I'll wait for the rush to die down. It's going to take us a couple of seconds to get up to speed, I think. How's that? I've overshot it now, haven't I? So I'm not in the game. Oh no, I haven't. I'm not far off. So they will get depleted to a point where they won't exist anymore. That's a very good idea of FDev. Very good idea. Right, here we go. Block survey. The name sounds similar, but the system doesn't. So I don't know if it's just one of those, you know, one of those places that has a name like a million other places that you've been to. Oh, it's one of those. It's a space station with stabilizers. Bit like me. Can't do it on its own, it needs stabilizers. Well, those towers are humongous, they look great. Well, they do to me. I think some people probably don't like these stations. Not enjoying the interior. It's a standard station, but it shouldn't be.
Landing gear deployed.
Oh, I was excited for this as well. I was really excited. Name it. We'll have a look, see what it is.
Landing complete. Docking restraints engaged.
Right, yo. What the hell am I doing there? Refuel. Okay, thank you. Right, so. Block survey. Let's see. State independent. Okay, but what's its Am I going mad? Yes, I'm going mad. Right, let's start again. It's got a lot of facilities though. Economy tourism, yeah, so I thought tourist stations always look better. That was my opinion. Let's have a quick look at the mission board and stuff, see what we've got. Hi! It's a second tourist one where I've not been great. So there's mining close by, investments needed. That's good. So here, more investment, more mining. Okay. Some combat. Some recovery stuff. It's kind of what I was wanting, was a little bit of a mixture of stuff. That I think that's because of some war going on. So strategic data, stuff like that. Okay. Yes, I came on. I might do a couple of hours, then go off, and then kind of come back. The board's not bad, but I don't know. Go back and go into economy. This does my head in that they don't. I still, the galaxy map sometimes absolutely befuddles me. I'm going to be totally honest. Because it should just, like when you move over here, anywhere with tourism should light up, but it doesn't. Right, there is some there actually. So, let's go right to the top of the bubble. Oh, hang on. We've got some here. So, we've got quite a few here. Now they're all lighting up, okay. Right, so it's that one there. Nukauti. Democracy. Independent. Okay. That could be interesting. There's a couple close by as well. Let's try this one. Try this one. Gonna see what my data's worth just at the moment. Go in the right section. So yeah, 5 million worth of data, which really isn't bad considering I'm only having a bit of a look around.
Landing
Main jumps 3, yeah. No, I'm not, love, don't worry. I just wanted to get rid of that thing.
Have a safe trip, Commander.
Thank you. Don't need to go into the FSS in the bubble. It's a bit of a bonus. It does save you a couple of seconds. Scampi and lemon crisps. What were those little green packets years ago? Scampi flavor. Was it Scampi flavour fries? I used to like them. Scampi. They were nice. And those weird English foods, or British foods, should I say? Ryan's in stream. I have to say British. Remember. Haggis is alright. I've had a few. I've had some terrible haggis in my time, but I've also had some. I've had some good haggis as well. Oh crap! Why was that one stuck up? Okay, it's gone. Oh, what I did do the other day is in my own spare time. I went to a Guardian site doing the scanning to get the data, and about 2 hours, I think, and came back and I didn't get what I needed. It was my fault because I didn't check it before, but I was principally very annoyed. So maybe Barnwell Ring might be the one. Let's see what we've got here. Yes, so we've got an Earth Lake, oh no, Water World, and Barnwell Ring. So we can check this one out. See what it's like. Hey Greg, how's it going? Welcome in. Ah, yeah, that's it, Dave. The one in green packets, yeah. They're like little shredded wheat. All nice and orange. With food colouring. Probably really bad for you. But they're nice. They're nice. I bet Brian doesn't even like haggis. He's just trying to wind you up. We're bang on here. We should just be able to fly straight in. We'll do a dropout, a boost, and a request docking and a power down. Let's see how well we can do this. And do that planet slowed us down a little bit there. I hate it when the gravity slows you down. Come on. Sometimes it's better to do the loop of shame so you don't get stuck in the gravity of the planet. If you do the loop of shame, you end up landing faster because you're not having to go through this gravity pull thing, and it slows the timer right down. I wasn't dissing you, Haggis. I was sticking up for Haggis. Too right, Em. Oh, Brian, I'm gonna rescind your mod powers. Oh, see, it's another hydroponic one. I don't want to be in a hydroponic one. Does anybody know the name of a system with one of those kind of flashy stations where it's all white? There's gardens and things like this. I just want to run by what 2 economies you have to be to get it, because this is about the 4th station I've visited, and unfortunately this one it has tourism, but it's agricultural, so it's got like all this hydroponic stuff, and that's not what I'm really interested in. What other one do you think you have to mix it with to get those things? I'm going to check the mission boards anyway, because that's actually more important than the look. But assassinations, okay, not interested in massacres. Yeah, this isn't really. There is an agricultural supply run. Okay, massacre. No, there's too much fighting going on in this system, I think. Let's have a look in the galaxy. Tourist economies normally have. Yeah, well, every one I've been to, Marshall, every tourist economy doesn't have one of those stations. This is tourist, but it's also agricultural. So it's and I haven't seen one of these stations yet. So maybe it's just a case of being a bit more. Investment state could maybe have it. Agriculture, no. Agriculture, no. Yeah, I'm wondering if it's investment and tourism. Could be the answer. Yeah, maybe investment's the answer. Let's have a look. Can we go out a bit, or is that right on the edge? I think that's right on the edge. Coffin. Okay, let's try this one. It has got an orbital. Right, let's try this one then. Because I've been to like 5 tourist economy stations and none of them have them. But I think a lot of them have been mixed with agricultural and a couple of other bits and bobs. Watch the roof! A new car! That's only one jump, that's alright. Horse haggis, yeah, that seems to be the Look, Greg, you don't have to join Distant Worlds tonight to go. It's going to be going on for 6 months. I mean, if you stay and engineer your ship, you will be able to catch up to it in a couple of days. You can get to Beagle Point in a couple of days if you're using the Neutron Highway and stuff. So don't worry if you have to miss the beginning of it. It's not the end of the world. Okay, so you'd have to have tourism and high tech. Wow. Yeah, I assumed high tech would. No, I've been to a high tech one actually, and they also have crappy ones as well. Could be luck of the draw, who knows? Oh, elite programmers, they would know. Yeah, I went to a high tech one yesterday, and it was just your average dusty port, unfortunately. I'm surprised nobody's actually done a thing on it yet, so that people could pick and choose where they're going. I should have scanned that. I saw money going in the pan here. I'll scan it from here. I can scan it from the side. Oh, technology, yeah? It's a 7 Pro, but I don't think I hit it. Did I hit it? Oh crap, I can't remember even how you do it now. 87. I knew I wasn't going to get it. Got too close. Too cocky. I don't think I deserved to scan it. I could have a look at some in high tech as well if it's possible. Trying to peek through the port. Cancel the landing! Oh, hang on. Looks promising. It does actually look very promising. I'm seeing a lot of white. So, yeah. What two did we have? High tech and tourism. Here we go. Yes. I see parks. Way. No palm trees. Oh, look at these. Beautiful, beautiful, yes. Yeah, this is home. Short term. There we go. Oh, wow, look at the back of that station. So, just have to check a couple of things. Just to make sure we're not, it's communist. That's not, Ellidsgar's not going to be happy about that. It's independent though. So it's under a pirate attack? A pirate attack, is that? Would that be a player group doing that then? Come apart. Look at the mission board. Citizen parties. don't know how would you go around finding out if these are playgroups, because the Rockforth Corporation and I don't know, Sheldon, Washington, that sounds like I don't know, it sounds like a playgroup, but they wouldn't be so low down, would they? And the cities, oh no, it's like all complete level. If there was a player faction in here, it would have evened out by now, wouldn't it? I'm talking to myself. Everybody's just got me off on in the background. Just waffles on, he never shuts the fuck up, that guy. Right, okay, well, as it's only going to be a short-term place, we're going to have some stuff shipped out here, including paying the over the odds for my Anaconda, as it's wanted at the moment, but I will be able to clear it off here. So, Aspect Explorer, Diamondback. Great Phantom. I'm in the Great Phantom, aren't I? Ah, current ship. Okay, I've gone mental there. Anaconda. Like 1.8 million or something. I'll make some of this back from the money I'm Ah, okay, an arrow will tell me. Okay, that's good. That's gonna help. I'm glad somebody knows, because when I do finally pick a serious station to stay in, I don't want to have to. I don't want to have to be messing about. Right, to the current station. I've got a Type 10 Defender, and I don't think I use it. I need to sell some of these ships. I'm serious, I don't use them. I've even got a Mamba untouched. Untouched, the Mamba. Just a Crate Mark 2, standard Crate Mark 2 there. I can't believe how many ships I've got. They've all got a job, that's the thing. They actually all have a job, every single ship. Well, some of them haven't, because I haven't assigned them a job yet, but for example, the Orca is in effectual salvage, so it's only for my salvage streams and stuff like that. But, Type 9 Heavy is the ineffectual shipping one, I think, if I remember. All my shipping stuff in it. Or is it the Happy Bus? No, I think it's the shipping one. Oh yeah, it says there on the left. I wonder what my additional premium on that one was. Right, so everything's on its way over. It takes half an hour or so. So we're gonna sell my cartography data. Get 6 million back. Was that nearly 100 million to bring everything in? No, it wasn't. It was 20 million to bring everything in. So I get 6.2 back.
Incoming message.
So at least we've got tourism commodity market. Yeah, so I wanted to check that. I've got a reputation change with them. I don't know which party I'm going to side with, actually, truthfully. But that's something I can look at. So they need stuff bringing over. Expansion date. What's that? Ah, settlement. Okay. I've never done that. Has anybody done? Look, you get modified embedded firmware. That's good. Yeah, baby. I'll take modified embedded firmware as a mission microwave cooling, damn it. Modular terminal. No, so keep your modular. There's a wet work job here. There's let's have a look. Delivery, that's good. Bio waste, but okay, we got more delivery bio waste again. Oh, I don't want to be helping them then. Some delivery bio waste. Courier jobs. Okay, so it's not bio waste there as well. Oh well. Source and return. Source and returns I don't mind. Depends what the bloody payback on in the 272,000 credits and get paid 600,000. That's actually not bad. That's actually not bad. Specialized legacy firmware. Obviously not going to get the best payouts on them anyway. And passenger missions. Yeah, he might. So the mighty, triple density. There's some tourism transport, which is good. Actually, make a bit of money doing that. Modified embedded firmware as. Oh yeah, this place I like this. It gives out a lot of modified embedded firmware. That's good. That one might be a long range mission one, 20,000 light years, so I wouldn't take that. But that one, 26. Oh. These to Colonia. Ratrai? I don't remember where that is. It must be. Deliver to Brian's thugs. Are you already settled somewhere, Brian? Black and green, celestial gem. Right, let's see what else there is in there. Loads of modified embedded firmware though. That one's definitely not a long 1,000 light years. Okay. Right. Okay. Yeah, because I've been saying for a while I wanted somewhere that does modified embedded firmware. So this is something I can definitely work with while I'm here. Ah, right. Were you, Greg? You have to press that live button every time. It's going to be like just an automatic reaction. Right. Start modules. Yeah. Some of them I'm going to have to come over. Stuff like they don't have to, but that one does. Transfer. Beam lasers. Transfer. Beam laser transfer. Beam laser transfer. Beam laser transfer. Multi-cannon transfer. Everything else I think I can sell off pretty much. I can always go somewhere close by to get some of these things. But anything that I have engineered is coming right here because I'm not going through this stuff again. So all this stuff I'm going to sell off. Because most of the ships are kitted out and a lot of this stuff's just been put aside for possible future use, but it's not going to make me any money or anything. But like I'm considering joining it for parts, but I don't know if I'm just gonna. I don't know how I'm gonna do it yet. I kind of want to do a little bit of it, but I'm not too fussed about. Whoops! I'm not too fussed about being there for every landing and whatnot. Let's see what type of outfitting we've got here as well. Let's sell that. Okay. So Not a ton of outfit. We've got refineries. Alright, it's not too bad. Refineries, passenger cabins, cargo. It's got like the basic things here that you might need. There's no extras that I can see, but okay. That's alright. I did want to look at that because I wanted to see if I could do a mission now. Now I'm here. See if I could do a mission that maybe requires a cargo rack or something. But it doesn't look like it. So let's have a quick look at the mission board because they don't tick over as fast now. What have I just sold? That's given me a lot of money because I've gone back up to 1135 now. Bizarre. I could actually do some data delivery. It's only those conf and pirates I want to keep away from. So any information delivery actually is probably gonna be good against them. Wait, let's just make sure the arrival point's all right. Yeah, that's all right. Need to be a bit more special on some of these. Arrival point. See, arrival point 20,000 light seconds. No thanks, mate. Not happening. 26 light seconds, that'll do. 700, that's alright. 20,000 again now. 1,000, still a bit over the top for me. Oh, that said Colonia. Don't want to be going there. I am more aware of this now because I did it. What was it the other night? I got dumped with. That's 21,000. So yeah, definitely that's not going to be doable. I'm going to do some donations. We've got fourth corporation. And now corporation, I don't mind helping a little bit. I'm going to be honest. Oh wow, they're all to Ratai, so that's not good for me. Okay, so I'll do a few donations. Does anybody else need donations, or is it nothing at all? I love how corporation needs donations. That works. Alright, see you later, Greg. Have a good night. I'm not helping those dudes. Not happening. Oh, where did that £1 million on pop up? Right.
Incoming mission critical message.
I won't be doing any of their courier missions though. That won't be happening. So, okay. So we'll deliver these off then, while we're waiting for other stuff to come. I think it's all local, yeah, it's all local, so it's alright. Targa, that's a good place to go to. Oh no, it's not Targa. I actually climb a mountain here called Targa. Every now and again. So let's go. Don't need anything else. So I like that as well. I like the sign. I don't know. I like this station. I like the little Statue of Liberty there.
Ship is disengaged from landing pad. Regulate your speed until free of station perimeter.
doesn't seem to boost up very well. I don't know why. I think there's a player group in there, isn't there?
Clear of the station limits. Have a good flight, Commander.
Ah, hang on a second. Somebody says... Oh, that can't be true. Should be. Copy. Ah, I'm not on stream. There we go. Ah, right, okay, I get what you're saying. Okay, if you watch, are you watching, Rick, then? Somebody's just saying that although I'm streaming live, it's not showing up in YouTube as that I'm streaming live, and this is a problem I've had for a while. I don't know why it won't show up in YouTube that I'm streaming live. Which is unfortunate. It does when you go to my page. It'll say that I'm streaming, but in general in YouTube I don't think it does. I need to get some mates to have a look at that, Google it, and then I can actually ask YouTube as to why it doesn't do it. This is a notification I've got turned up. I don't think I have. I'm not under any ban that I'm aware of. That I'm aware of. Rayman City. What was that one? Alright, got follow on mission. They're always good. I can't believe how fast time passes when you're streaming sometimes. Mind you, I haven't said that. I just did that 24-hour stream, so it might be like... It might just feel like a really fast time. Why am I scanning here? Alright, that wasn't... I don't think I've got weapons, so I don't know why he's complaining. Ah, right, so it didn't notify. That's strange. That might be a Restream problem. I use Restream.io. I don't directly stream to YouTube. Although I am actually considering it. I am actually considering just doing it straight through YouTube because I don't really get enough on Twitch. So that's maybe why it didn't alert, amongst a million other things. just gonna look in my live streaming settings for a second. Advanced settings. No, there's nothing here. Nothing here that I've got set that would affect. That should have, or not would affect, should affect. Very strange. Very strange. I might have to check. To do some right. Okay, I'll have a good look at that later. I'll be able to work out, hopefully I can work out why it's doing it. It's a bit strange. Rep. What's that one? Ah, gold. Okay, that'll be why. Okay, so I don't think, unless we've got something going back. Unless we've got something going back, I don't think I'll be sticking around. Looks like anything goes back, unfortunately. Right, okay, on to the next one. It did pop up in the recommended videos, but it could be because I'm streaming from Streamlabs. I'm going to be totally honest. I'm going there. Oh, Pangwan. So I am going to Pratchett Hub in Pangwan, so I need to look for any missions that are going there because I can make a bit of extra money if there's just a little bit extra. So where was it again? In Pangwan's Pratchett Hub. Okay, let's just check those mission boards again. Pratchett Hub. Because there was some missions going to Pangwan. Pangwan, but nothing. Pangwan. No, that's all. There's one. I'm going to Tirawati. Andrew's platform. Okay, I might take that one. Pangwan. No, these are all assassination ones. I thought there was something else for some reason. Okay. That Tirawati to where? No, it's not going to the station I'm going to anyway. So I'm not going to do any side steps. So I'm literally trying to just do the business for these people. There we go, my subscriber's not receiving help. Did I just knock it off? haven't opened them. I wonder if I keep leaning on something.
We hope to see you again, Commander.
It doesn't make. I was looking at a YouTube thing on about notifications, but it's not showing it.
Fuel scope complete.
I'm going to overshoot it here because I'm not. I was doing something off the stream. Overshot it. Damn it. I don't have too many tabs open there. Not too many tabs, too many. Maybe. Oops, it easy. That off. I've got too much stuff running, I think, on my computer. That's a problem. Hey, we did slow down. Thank you. No, it hasn't connected yet. Oh well. EQ. Oh, okay, there it is. Right. Do a bit of a splash and go here. I think not too much to be We'll take rep, and then we'll refuel and get going. Okay, so okay, now my ships have started arriving as well. Oh, hang on. I've just got reputation with the pirates that I wasn't taking missions off. Did I accidentally take missions off them? Saying that I've got better I don't want reputation with them. Why has it done that? I want to do work directly against them. It's not good. See what we've got. Rocky Ice Buddies. Okay. And I'm not going to the thing, am I? Where is it? Oh, we are. Okay. I didn't realise that was a planetary surface one. Okay, cool. I don't recognise the name Rally Horizons. I don't think I've been here. Well, no, because the system was uncharted apparently, so maybe I've never been here before. We'll slow it down a bit and get a time bonus if we can get this down on time. Interesting if we can. 4 clicks as a speed is alright. Fingers crossed I'm not going to drop out early when we go into the... No, I think I'd have dropped out before now if it was going too fast. No, it's down to 3 anyway now, so... Right, yo! Pretty simple. Right. I don't know why, but I don't know why this is doing this. I've delivered stuff and it's telling me that I'm being paid off by the pirates, but I didn't take any missions with the pirates. I know that I sometimes make silly mistakes in this game, but I definitely didn't take any missions with the pirates. So why I'm continually getting rep change with them is bothering me. Because I'm actually helping the people I didn't want to help in the first place. The one group I didn't want to help. That is strange. I don't know if it's just a stupid decision that I've made, or what. I don't get it. And I have to go back and have a look why it's done that. I mean, I don't know if maybe they no, I don't think they can control any of the other groups. I have to have a look at this. I was in a different mindset and only accepted missions from them, but I don't think I did. I honestly don't.
Ship restraints withdrawn. Make way for oncoming traffic.
Frameshift drive charging.
I'm bloody sure I didn't. I don't think they are, no, that's the thing, that they were delivering to a different group. But even so, would an enemy faction in my system deliver to... Well, maybe they would. Well, you might be right, Marshall. I didn't think the factions in system kind of worked together. I assumed they didn't. But yeah, you might be right. So I'm gonna just have to keep more of an eye on this in future. Can't be doing myself over.
Frameshift drive charging.
I could do some missions against them in my combat ship, I suppose.
Fuel scooping complete. Can't believe Saturday's half over already. What's happening to the world? Damn it. I've come in over the over the top of the planet, so that's going to slow me down with it. I did that last time, didn't I? I'll have to be a bit more aware at distance. Oh, it's going to be nice coming home to all my ships in a nice station. It's what I've been looking forward to this for a while. I have to have a look at this mission board now. Pay a bit more attention to it. A bit more, no, a lot more.
Welcome to the station, Commander.
Let's see what we've got. Oh, they've changed the face of it now as well. It's a different bloke. They don't always change, do they? Right, so let's just do an example. Oh, there's some nice delivery ones now, actually. Although it's saying that... That's really strange. Although it's saying that... Oh, I've deleted them, damn it. Although it was saying that my reputation with the pirates has gone up, it hasn't, you know. Or it doesn't feel like it has. That looks like the standard setting when you arrive. Maybe it's gone up slightly. Right, so if we do... Let's see that one. Secure information. Citizen Party of Grabiel. Okay, so it's definitely not that one. Balam's Workers' Party. No, okay, so it's not that group. Let's check this one. Colonial Research Development, so that's a no. That one is Colonial Council. Mind you, these are the long distance ones. Pagan, that was Pagan's Nationals. So no, I don't think the ones I took were. Now, if you were to, they don't even have any. I was going to say if you were to take one with them, I don't know. That might have just been, that might have been a glitch or something. It seems strange. That one, Balam's Workers' Party. No, so it's not showing as me delivering them. Citizen Party of Chirani. No, no idea. No idea why it's doing that, but it's alright. It's not the end of the world. So we can do some deliveries, and there's a bit of wet work job and stuff. So I don't know what those are. We need to assassinate the prison convict right from. Scan the nav beacon. Huh. It's an interesting one, yeah. Okay, might get up to that at some point. Stem COFAN, and the main part is comma part, but I think it's the only one. Oh no, we have there's also Martin Ring as well. So feel free to drop by. I don't think there's any planetary places and help us out a little bit in our system as we try to build something here. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this off now because I think I've been on, I only intended to come on for a couple of hours. What am I on? 156, yeah, so about 2 hours. I'll be on a little bit later on tonight. If for any reason I get caught up, sometimes it does happen, I don't get on tonight, I'll try and get out. Well, I will get on tomorrow, but my intention is to be on tonight. Okay, until then, I shall see you all later. 9-7.